So what made you decide to look like an accountant today?
Like a lawyer.
Like a lawyer, yeah.
I just had a very long day. And I didn't know what to wear. And I was like, just let me wear something
Just like
comfortable.
one of those sleazy ass lawyers too.
Yeah.
Better Call Saul ones. Yeah.
Mm.
Thank you very much, guys. You've always been supportive. But yeah.
Say
This is the Flamingos podcast. This is Yad.
Kanzi on the mic.
And Awab.
A brand new episode, a brand new week of your favorite show. And of course, it's your favorite show to whomever that tunes in with us. They keep tuning in every week. And it's a source for other people on a weekly basis. I think we've noticed that by now. To certain...
To a certain extent that some people they come to this podcast to
Podcast. Yeah?
to know about the local releases.
Yeah, of course. And also topics, ideas for them during the week on whatever they're doing. Whether it's another podcast or another person or another whomever it is out there on social media, right?
Yep.
Anyway, this is episode number 47, 48, 47, 47. Yeah, this is episode 47. And
the accountant look is throwing me off today.
Yeah?
For some reason. Yeah.
yeah, I felt you were thrown off the
It's
minute
not
I stepped in.
it doesn't suit you. I feel like treating you with respect, but
But you can't.
it's not. Yeah, like it's not in me to.
Wow. What about you?
No, it's I think it's fine.
Thank you very much. What about
Yeah,
you?
Whatever makes you.
You can't look like Justin Timberlake if he was an accountant.
All right.
That was a bit of a dickhead move,
No, it's not. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. No problem. Anyway, I come every week on this podcast to be laughed at and
Get roasted.
get roasted and leave. You know, I love what I'm doing. It's just cool.
This is what you signed up for.
Yeah, really? That's
No.
cool.
That's part of
But
it.
yo, how you doing, gentlemen? How was your week? Oh, well,
My
Let
week
it
was
go.
pretty.
blur.
Go into blurs. No. It was. What are you looking at? What's up?
Yeah.
It was a calm week. I did nothing much. Stayed at home. Weekend was all the same. I actually stayed home this weekend. Didn't really go out. I had some time to relax.
Having difficult time believing that he stayed in the weekend. But
I don't know. I've received a video on the group. What was that?
that's home.
That's home.
That was home.
It had a similar
It's considered
theme
as,
of a home. Yeah.
You go somewhere enough times, it's home.
Oh, it's considered home to Awab right now.
exactly.
Exactly. That's what I.
That's
I was.
home.
I
Huh?
went home. I was at home,
I get it.
relaxing.
How was your relaxing?
It was pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Huh? What else? How was your week also?
Nothing, man. Nothing happened.
Nothing
To be
happened.
honest.
Mentally, you doing good?
Yeah.
That's good.
Am I? I don't know. I actually haven't sat around to think about how I'm doing mentally. You know when you're just like breezing by through weeks and months and shit, not thinking about shit. Yeah.
Damn, that's one blurry story. Kanzi?
My week was productive, to be honest. It was good. The weekend, actually, this weekend I literally stayed at home. I didn't go anywhere.
You always stay at home.
I'm not home right now. yeah, I stayed
What?
at home.
You
I-
don't?
But,
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
but no. But sometimes I used to go on in the weekend, just like even if I visit friends and stuff. But not right now. I mean, like last week, and I didn't go anywhere. Just,
Mm.
I slept early actually. I slept like 10-ish, 10 p.m. something like that.
Mm.
Stop lying.
I did. I'm not lying.
Okay. I'm not
Why
buying
are you
it, but
explaining yourself to him anyway? I did. I'm not lying.
Maybe because I revealed that he was not home on the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. How was your week?
My
You're
week
the one that had a-
was a hectic one,
Mm-hmm.
long one, and lesser sleeping
Anything interesting happened?
pattern. What?
Anything interesting happened?
UFC. That's it.
Oh, you saw the fights?
Yeah, that's it. Nothing much. Yeah, it's a cool thing.
Yeah, sorry.
Go
Go to places people can't regularly go to.
Yeah, it's the usuals.
Yeah, the usual.
So yeah, it's a normal thing, you know. But we'll get into that anyway later on, talking about UFC. First of all, Larry King passed away 3 days ago, right? So our condolences to his family. One of the legends in the broadcasting, news anchoring, and the list goes.
Yeah,
Of course.
One of the oldest anchormen.
he's an icon.
Yeah, he's an icon to a lot of people out there, you know. And he passed away at the age of 87. So yeah, I don't know until when we're gonna keep bringing death news.
Yeah, it seems
Since we
like it's
started.
every other week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but our condolences to his family and R.I.P. Right? No?
Yeah, I think Larry King is a big loss. I just watched his interview with Donald Trump back in 1987. It was a very interesting interview. Also, his one of his last wishes is that if he can live until 123 years old or something like that. But yeah, it's a big loss.
Anything you want to add? All right, let's move on. Biden is Biden is officially taking over the White House.
Yep.
And the first thing my cousin did, she texted me. She's like, "Yo, get ready. You're gonna come to the States."
We're going.
I'm like,
All of us we're going. To be honest.
because one of the things that Biden promised as soon as he takes over is that he's gonna
Lift the
the ban. Yet, what I read recently is that he's gonna lift the ban on certain countries, not all of them.
All right.
So I'm still in doubt. For me,
No, but the thing is, he gonna lift the Muslim ban that Trump put, like all the Muslims, whatever.
Okay. So it's not certain countries only.
Yeah, so that's things are going back to normal, just like when Obama was there. And yeah, it happened. It happens to. I was traveling to the U.S. the day Donald Trump took over. The same day they announced Donald Trump that he's the president. I was inside the U.S. embassy at that time, but I got the visa.
Like, shit.
No, but I got the visa. I know.
I better go and come back quick.
Quickly, exactly. I think I was the last one.
But I mean, the person who took over the show apparently is not Biden. It's Bernie Sanders.
Oh yeah, with the memes.
Man, I don't know.
Classic Uncle Bern.
If it's like nobody got shit to do, or it's really that funny that
It is actually funny. It is actually very funny. And
It was.
they added now the headlock to McGregor's loss. Bernie Sanders meme.
what was the funniest meme that you for you? I mean, like
Fuck, plenty, man. He's everywhere.
he's everywhere. But which one?
Views.
Oh,
He's on the cover of Views,
Views.
sitting up there instead of Drake.
and also they put him for the cover of J. Cole.
Yeah, the 2014 Forest Hills.
Yeah, Forest Hill.
For me, was the Game of Thrones.
Meme. Yeah.
I didn't see this one. He's sitting on the throne?
No, he's sitting with the Stark family.
Instead of the guy,
Instead of Bran Stark.
Bran Stark, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the internet is still and it remains undefeated. Wow. Screaming. Any favorite memes of them? No? Hey, thank you very much, man.
Screen Man.
He's
Screen Man
nothing
is
to
not
that.
in the mood.
He's nothing to
Yeah,
that.
he's-
No? I know why.
He was watching another challenges that we were.
Yeah, he was
Discussing?
distracted.
He was distracted by then another
Another,
challenge,
Challenge? What
Yeah.
challenge?
the Busset challenge.
Yeah. Screen Man is a low life.
And I take it for the low life. Wow. I'm not surprised. But hey,
Are you gonna deny that you've been watching that shit too?
what?
You never saw the challenge.
No, not really.
Not a single video.
Maybe I passed through one video, but I didn't pay attention to it.
Here we go.
No, for
Here
real,
we
for
go.
real. I'm not that type of a guy who would go.
Hands on fire.
It's not you being that type of guy.
Uh-huh.
It's everywhere.
So you can't miss it.
Maybe
You can't miss
because recently I've been not really scrolling around in the internet. I would just go if I want to post a story, that's it, or something about the podcast and dip. I don't really do
it. All right.
sit down on the internet. Come on, I told you guys over the group. I'm not sitting down on the internet lately.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. True.
We believe you.
Thank you very much. What's wrong with these guys? But yeah. Anyway, Awab, you want to take this one?
Oh yeah, I'll gladly take this one.
Wait. 14 minutes, 15 minutes later, we're doing the intro.
The Flamingos podcast.
What is yours? I forgot it.
It says yeah.
Press it. Nice.
It's Awab, baby.
Flamingo podcast,
That's it.
man. That's the shit. Let's go.
Kanzi.
And I am Kanzi on the mic.
He's doing it for me.
Hello.
Yes.
We got it.
Thank you for that.
We're gonna take turns.
Even though it's good, man. He's doing it.
Kenzie on the mic. Anyway, so in the past week,
Some dickheads were arguing with me about
Screaman, for example,
and you were telling
excessive
me
usage of words. Let's go.
y'all were saying that Drake was gonna drop his album
Yeah,
this month,
yeah.
and
He was supposed to, right?
yeah, and Scream Man was like he's gonna drop it on my
My
birthday.
birthday. Hey, he was.
And funny enough, I don't know, Scream Man was trying to feel special.
Blonde chicks.
I'm launching it. On my birthday.
Drizzy's dropping.
Okay.
Yeah, but sure enough,
Drake didn't deliver,
yeah, he announced that he will be postponing his album.
and he didn't give a date.
Yeah, he
That's
said
what's
it's gonna be
interesting.
on 2021.
Yes.
So you got like 11 months left.
And this is something that I was thinking of last year, by the end of last year. Yet, with this move, for me, it kind of made it sure. So Kendrick didn't drop yet. Drake is waiting for Kendrick to drop, and vice versa. You know? Because the excuse that he gave about the leg injury and
ACL injury.
yeah, and whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right now is Drake and Kendrick, the biggest two names, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the industry. One of them is waiting the other to see what move he's gonna come out with. So to me, that's what I think. That's why Drake really postponed his album. Because he to a certain extent, maybe wanted, thought that Kendrick would also drop by around that time too. Yet he didn't. And Drake just took a move where, fuck that. I want to see what
So
this
do you
guy
think
doing.
it's like, you mean it's intentional him saying I'll drop on January and then postponing, or he was planning to drop on January, but then he postponed because Kendrick didn't drop yet? What are you
Because
trying
he
to say?
didn't see yet anything yet from Kendrick, Yet if you look at TDE's IG profile, they've been also teasing a lot of old Kendrick stuff, high power, etc. stuff,
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm expecting it's them both. Someone is waiting for the other to make the first move.
I think you're trying too hard to read between the lines. I don't think it's that deep.
It's
to be
not that
honest.
deep because I think
think
what's gonna happen if Drake dropped and then Kendrick? You mean like it's gonna affect
It's a challenge.
the listeners, the number of
No,
listeners?
no.
Or, for example, if Kendrick dropped before Drake, like Drake is gonna change.
It's
or
not
may-
numbers.
may-
It's not anything about that.
Okay,
It's
well-
about the sport that they're at right now. Whose sound, whose content, whose
You mean like Drake?
alright.
Drake will change his album according to what Kendrick is dropping.
Not really, but there might be certain changes that happen.
Okay.
Kanye is the king of changes in the last minute, for example.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know about these other artists because Kanye speaks about his changes in the albums or whatever.
Okay.
But nobody else speaks about their albums when they change certain tracks or stuff,
All right.
you know? But yeah, I don't know. I'm just, you know.
You're just assuming.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just assuming that this is why he's postponing the album. By now.
I don't buy the fact that he said is because I'm recovering from surgery and all that.
Of course.
But I think it might be for other reasons, maybe clearances, sample, like some stuff like that could actually postpone your work or rollouts. Something wrong with the rollout, something that led to the album being postponed, something technical.
So it's not.
Yeah, because I understand your point about the sport and this being, but I don't think anything concerning your point would affect the decision to postpone or not postpone.
I see.
Because if they drop on the same day, I don't think.
Oh boy, I would love to see that.
That's gonna be.
I would love to see that.
But would you
happen.
think that both of their sales would be affected by this?
No.
No, I don't think so. It's gonna be the same.
Why don't they do like remember when Kanye and 50 did
50.
that? Yeah, we drop on the same day. Let's see who makes the most sales.
Because they don't want to go out. I don't think one of them wants to go and be embarrassed. You know, at this point at their career. You know, and especially during this time where the internet
It's taking over.
doesn't really forgive or forget or, you know, let something go by. They
Yeah,
would
but that
roast
stuff-
the shit out of both.
Yeah.
When that happened with Kanye and 50 back in 07, it was a smart move because 50's sales were kind of going down.
Yeah.
And that so-called beef helped 50's sales.
Boost, yeah.
Yeah, they boosted 50 and they boosted Kanye too. So I think I don't think any of them need a boost anyways.
Yeah, but Kendrick and Drake are not friends anymore.
Why? Why is that?
They're not. They all take shots at each other. I'm talking about musically,
Ah, okay.
you know? And off music, we've been not seeing
Oh,
any
musically
of
they're
them.
competitors. You're like,
Yeah, but also off
can't
music,
really-
we don't see them at all. Together or whatever, or, you know, or even, you know, talking about each other. They don't. They avoid each other because they know they are the biggest names right now.
Yeah.
You know, they're two of the biggest names in the industry right now. So it's one of them that wants the so-called throne, you know? And it is what it is. This is how hip-hop should be, you know?
yeah.
This is the beauty of hip-hop at the end of the day. Or music in such genre at the end of the day, you know? But then I don't know what Kendrick is gonna come out with this time. It's just a lot of, I don't know, man. Absol's dropping soon. He tweeted that. But yeah.
But at the end of the day, y'all were wrong.
All right.
Flamingos
That-
podcast.
yeah, that's
And I was on the
that's-
safe side. I said I don't care. So
Yeah. It's what is it called? It's a 1-0. No problem.
It's the one.
We'll get that. Kodak and Weezy during the week were pardoned from Trump before him leaving the White House. As he promised. He promised before that, you know, he's gonna release a
So
pardon
that's why
for
Weezy
both-
was endorsing
Trump.
Trump.
I think so.
that's a smart move. To be honest,
But
from Weezy.
what really bothered me right now is that Kodak Black, as soon as he went out or going out, I just read that they're still going after him for other assaults. To a certain extent, I don't think that they want this guy to go out. They're gonna keep chasing this guy.
Definitely.
This is hella weird. But yet, Wayne does that mean that this 10 years
The charge?
is
I think-
off?
Yeah, I think it is. I didn't really read up on it, but what I know about pardons is that everything that has happened or anything that you're charged with, it will be dropped. And they announced that the charges are going to be dropped and all that stuff.
Shit. Lil Wayne is bad right now because he sold everything earlier thinking he's going to jail, and right now he's out and he's about to spend all of that in a year or so. That he's not gonna have anything left for him.
I don't think that's the case, but we'll see. Because I don't think Wayne, the pardon, like having someone pardon or getting that happen to you, doesn't really come overnight.
Okay.
So now I'm disassociating the masters with the pardon. The selling the masters, I think it's a completely different move towards something else, which we'll get to see in the future.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he probably knew he endorsed Trump way before selling his masters.
It kind of.
But did he know that he was going to be pardoned?
I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with the masters. Maybe we'll know
More.
Yeah.
He didn't speak about it until now. It's his manager that been speaking about them, right? I don't know. Lil Wayne becoming very weird person lately.
Lately?
Those past those past couple years, this guy been very weird. I don't understand Wayne and how he moves. You know, in the past 5 years or so.
Okay, for me, he's been
weird.
weird. He's been weird. Yeah.
Ever since he started losing hair, I don't know, something wrong with this guy. Something, I swear. There's something wrong with this guy. But yeah, versus. Finally. It finally happened. Keyshia Cole and Ashanti.
Yeah.
Awab. Didn't meet your expectations?
No, it didn't.
Why?
Because we why? Did anybody watch it? I don't. It was super late. Yeah, it was super late. I don't think anybody got to catch up to it. But the problem was the problem. The problem with it was the fact that I don't think Versus should be in two separate locations.
Really?
Yeah.
I was endorsing that idea because of the fun bits that happen.
I don't know what's wrong with internet up in the States.
In the States, right?
Yeah, bro, I don't know what's wrong with internet over there, bro.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. These people be hella rich, living in mansions.
No, but it's not.
And they're out there in the screen looking like, what is it, Minecraft?
Yeah.
I think part of it is the number of the viewers. I think affects the streaming
Okay,
itself.
it can be, yeah.
Yeah, because I went. It was the clearest. It was the clearest on Apple Music.
Okay, of course.
Yeah, like it was clear there, but there was still, and then it was just weird. The energy was like you felt like I felt like Ashanti and Keyshia Cole didn't get along.
I felt like there was a lag, or the delay or something.
Yeah, there was some lag and delay at some points, which is normal. But as people, and I mean as people
Did you feel the same towards what was her name? Brandy and
Monica.
They were in the same place, right?
They were,
Yeah.
but I also felt that what
like
you just said.
like a weird tension,
Yes,
awkwardness.
There is a bit of an awkwardness. I don't know, when these female artists meet.
Yeah.
They show that it is love, but it's not love.
not,
like,
yeah.
bitch, I see you. You know, stuff like that. You know? Oh, she played that song.
Like
I got you.
I only saw like when it comes to the female verses, the proper one was Jill Scott and who was it with?
Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu. Yeah, that was perfect. Like the vibe was great.
Also, Erykah Badu. Yeah. I mean, she was hella weird in that show.
Erykah Badu's hella weird everywhere, but
you know what? I love Erykah Badu vibes. I don't know why.
yeah, she's great. No argument here, bro.
Yeah, we are not disagreeing.
Like with the sage and all that shit.
Whole
Yeah,
lot of vibe.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of vibe.
like Khaltu vibe.
No, not that. I didn't mean it that way, but
Oh, you're
a whole lot of vibe.
Okay, so you're one of the Khaltu people.
But yeah, so yeah, what do you think of the who do you think that got it? Of course.
I think Keyshia got it
Okay.
for a couple of reasons. First of all, Keyshia sang better on the event itself,
Okay.
and the fact that most of the songs that were played Like you have examples like Keyshia came with I Remember, and then Ashanti came with Southside.
Okay.
Like most of Ashanti's
Songs.
were features.
Okay. Yeah.
Some of them were songs that I like more from Ashanti, but the fact that it's still not your song though. Like,
Yeah, but I mean the rules of verses when it happens, whatever song that they
Yeah.
would still count it.
yeah, but that's not how I
Okay, that's
categorize
how
it.
you
Yeah.
felt about it. Okay,
Like
okay.
that's
yeah,
how
get
I
you.
evaluated that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's a nice song, and I like that song more. But it's not your song though. Still, like you're, like that's Keyshia. That's her song. I Remember was her.
Yeah.
But Southside was Lloyd's song. Yeah, so I gave it to Keyshia, to be honest.
So it met what we said
Last time.
100 episodes ago about this
Yeah.
before it happens.
Before it got postponed 7 times.
But yeah, they after that, Swizz and Timberland jumped on and said that they might be doing a Pac and
Biggie.
Prince and Michael Jackson.
Hologram type of verses, right?
Yeah. Now this is something I wouldn't like to see at all.
What?
At all.
Because it's creepy, kind of.
It's creepy.
First of all, it
Doesn't make sense,
It's
actually.
creepy. Why do I need to see that on a versus? The whatever is gonna happen is not genuine.
Mhm.
You know, it's not natural. Nothing. You know.
Like if you see, for example, let's say Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah.
Everything that, if it's a hologram, everything that Biggie does or Tupac does, it's programmed.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
literally programmed.
Yep.
So there's no natural movements or whatever to it. Like, I think if it was real and there was really Biggie and Tupac would start with, "Oh, remember when I fucked your bitch ass wife?" For example, it's gonna
like
be
that,
like.
yeah.
But no, since they're gonna do it on a hologram, it's not gonna happen. For example, they're not gonna play "Hit 'Em Up." For example,
Why not?
I'm just saying,
For me,
they might not.
for me, maybe a glimpse of it might be interesting to see.
You know what?
Or maybe because if everything is virtual nowadays, I mean, like
No, but you know what I think would be interesting if they brought, let's say, for example, Dre and Diddy to do something close to that. Like to play Pac and Biggie's records and give some
Oh,
backstory on what
okay.
happened.
or
That would
maybe
be nice.
about
That
these-
would be
about
nice.
these
And
songs,
Diddy
yeah.
and
or maybe
and
bring
Dre.
a verses of Diddy and Dre, and part of the verses they bring the hologram of Biggie and Pac, or something like that.
No, that's too wild. That's kind of too wild.
You started with the imagination. I can go for hours.
That's kind of too wild. Nah.
No, but if they brought, let's say if
Timbo and Swizz are really milking the shit out of verses
Yeah.
right now.
I think it's starting to me, it's starting to die out.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah.
feeling the same, by the way. What I read a post or a tweet that there's in talks. I don't know how accurate is that. I saw it on Twitter. Travis Scott and Future. Like, what the fuck?
That's so.
Who you got if it happens?
First of all, we're gonna
Travis
hear
and Future.
we're
Travis
gonna
Scott,
we're gonna hear
Travis,
Future
I mean.
mumbling the whole time. This is how the song.
Nah, my guy. I got Future.
No, I mean speech wise. Are you gonna understand the word Future says?
Yeah, bro. I've been revisiting Future overall lately. Wow. Overall. Wow. But anyway, who you got if it happens?
Travis or Future?
For me, Travis. For me,
It's a tough one, but I'd give it to Future.
Hmm.
I think Future has better content in his music than Travis.
Hmm. Interesting. Percocets, codeine.
No. Travis has that too. No, but Future has more relatable, like
Okay,
emotionally
yeah,
relatable
yeah.
stuff. Travis is all
Type of.
I still have no idea what he raps about.
Hmm. I see. But yeah.
What do you think?
Future. It didn't even take me time to think. It's Future. Classics. Future has a lot of slipped on classics. Anyway, moving on.
you didn't ask me why did I choose Travis, but
Okay, here you go.
Or you don't
Why
care?
did you choose Travis?
it's just like because Travis in this type of events, just like the event that they did in Fortnite, for example,
Okay.
I mean, like he grabs the attention of anything that is live on the internet. I mean, like I think and demographic wise, I think.
No, I'm talking
think
about your
he's-
opinion. Who would win?
I think Travis. Yeah, I said Travis.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll happen though? I don't think it will.
I don't know.
It
I just
like
sure.
me thinking that
it
first of
doesn't
all-
need to happen anyway because they're still releasing, and
Yeah.
they're not. The whole idea of verses, I hope it doesn't get ruined. Is that those old artists that
Yeah,
the new
like the
generations
old-
are
Yeah,
not aware of?
keep bringing them up to
Exactly, bringing them back, get them back on being relevant, and stuff.
who would you bring?
If I was instead of
Like if
Timbo?
if you got to pick one or two.
I think we discussed that before, right? We brought a couple of options.
Yeah, when we had a lot of options.
Yeah.
But he just said the fact that let's bring someone that has a career that's been out there. Look at this nigga.
what are you
said.
making me think?
He said
50 the game, I think that would be dope.
There aren't talks about this. 50 said
He will only accept the verses against the game. That's what he said.
no, and on a condition that the game doesn't play
Play
any
anything
song that
that
50 was on.
Feature, yeah.
Wow.
that's
Cold.
hate it or love it.
That's
gone.
that's-
That's the first class account.
But yeah, moving on. What question do you want to start with? Okay. You know what? So in the past, since quarantine started, every once in a while, I've been getting on that, what is it called?
Box?
Weight scale.
What?
Weight scale,
Weight
Uh-huh.
scale, okay.
right?
And
Right.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been,
Noticing how fat you're getting?
yes.
Okay.
Sadly. And I have a very supportive family also. As much as you are my friends, they keep telling me, yo, what happened to you? What's happening to you? And etc. 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 I'm being body shamed here and there, everywhere. Everywhere.
How do you feel about it, though?
You know what? People actually think that I've been hitting the gym again. Because I'm getting wider.
Oh, okay.
But I
because-
discovered that
Because when you get fat, you go horizontal.
You go
See,
wider,
this
yeah.
is the thing. I didn't know that I'm that type of person because back in the days, I also got fat. Yet it
I know.
got vertical. Yeah, it was just a stomach. I had small hands still, but now it's I don't know. I think it does it have something to do with the age
Definitely.
that I'm getting older, so my body also I don't get it.
Definitely. I can tell you that.
So I started.
Yeah, Master struggling with the with the weights.
I reached the point that I don't give a shit anymore, to be honest.
But overall, so during quarantine, after when it was loose a bit, I started going out and jog.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go out on the beach, jog every once in a while, stuff. And then I was just like, fuck this shit. I can't anymore. I want to find something to do, like get busy. I can't just go out every day.
And you found your new
Come back.
favorite hobby, which is
Which is?
ordering Domino's 3 a.m. in the morning with the lava cake.
You don't understand how I go also with my family members about how I should not eat late. Yet I enjoy the favorite meal of my day is when I eat late.
the
And then sleeping on that
greasiest-
full stomach. What the hell was that? That was not a full stomach sound.
That's the Cookie Monster. I know.
Yeah, but I'm with you on that one, to be honest.
It's a beautiful thing to do. I don't know how people don't do
And
that.
it's extremely hard to resist.
Like, how can you stop eating after 8 p.m.? I don't get it.
You and me, brother.
This is a struggle. It's a struggle. How you can do that? Teach me.
And
I'll
the
do
thing
that
is,
too.
the thing is, that's like 80% of you not gaining weight.
And the funny thing is that because I gave up on trying to get on a strict diet and stop eating after 8, I'm going back to the gym so I don't feel the guilt of eating all this junk food. just to balance that shit, you know. So I can go to the gym, I burn the calories, I go back home,
You think you go to the gym and burn calories, but you don't.
I don't, right?
You don't burn what's nearly enough.
Yet, what came to my mind is that, so, you know, it was pandemic, or still, I don't know, but pandemic, safety measures, social distancing, and all of those stuff. When stuff were loose a bit, gyms opened again, right?
Yeah.
There's a new gym that opened right across my place. Like, I just crossed the street, whoop, I'm there.
You're not gonna go.
All right?
You're not gonna go.
I went.
Okay.
I visited this place. Let me go see what happens. You know, how the place is. And I swear to God, I went in. It's like we're not in the middle of a pandemic or anything. It's a mess. People are all over each other inside, you know? And the smell is what? Whack. You know? Like
people were
quarantining. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna do outdoors.
I'm gonna go order some pizza.
I'm gonna go order some pizza, burn it on Corniche or whatever, you know? Yeah. For me, that's one of the things why I would rather to go outside and work out. But yet, the stuff that I would do outside are more of a fitness.
Yeah.
You know? Mainly jogging, free weights, stuff like that.
Yeah, but see, that's the matter. Like, I think when you talk about outside or inside, it's a matter of personal preference more than it is.
Guys, what do you think of that transition?
What?
It worked, right? I had to stop. Sorry, I was thinking it worked. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But coming back to the burning calories stuff, I read before that you need to run on the treadmill for like 30 minutes just to burn a Kit Kat. So
yeah,
does that mean that running inside or indoor is not as equal as running outside?
No, this means that the Kit Kat has a lot of calories.
That's it.
That's it.
But because there's always that debate of running in the gym is not equal to running outside, because in the gym, running on the treadmill, there is the friction of the treadmill
ground,
itself, that helps you run. But when you run outside, it's like the intensity outside it's more difficult. Like you burn more calories outside.
You have over here Awab and the Scream Man.
Yeah, I'm just asking you.
Who've been hitting the gym a lot lately.
Lately?
For a while now. And Giamma started doing it outside, right?
The thing is about the whole working out process. The thing is like when it comes to jogging, it's always preferable to jog outside instead of on a treadmill because it's a little bit more exciting nonetheless. But I think the whole point that you were talking about right now is the whole terrain thing. Mm-hmm. Instead of it being the treadmill, the whole terrain, like the flooring itself, which might cause a bit of a combat when it comes to your knees. Which is like a little bit more pressure, a little bit more calories, blah, 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 and all of that stuff.
That's why it's better. Also, when I used to go out and jog, I used to jog on the sand.
Okay.
Because that's better for your knees.
Oh, yeah, the sand is different.
That's the best thing. Also, bare feet. Not wearing shoes. Bare feet. That's the best thing to do.
That's the best way.
If you want to sprint, that's the best. Or, jog or whatever. Jog on the sand, bare feet. That's the best thing.
What about other stuff that you can, other exercises that you could, like it's not just gym and lifting weights, and like you can do more stuff outdoors.
Exactly. For example, like
of course.
Calisthenics, you can play soccer, you can
CrossFit. You cannot you can do
you can, but
a
you need
couple
a
of
big
exercises.
ass,
But you need
You know what's funny about the whole exercising indoors and outdoors is the only people that stayed actually good throughout the quarantine are the people that were counting their calories. Those are the only people that stayed fit throughout the quarantine.
Yeah, but that's I agree with you. That's necessary even with any type of lifestyle that you have.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
But it's hella hectic.
I'm not going to sit here and count my calories. I've never did that, and I'm never going to do that. And I can't.
It's not that bad. It's not that hard.
I literally can't. Impossible for me.
Like once you have the general information, then it's easy for you to count.
And
like there's counting your calories and there's counting macros. Counting macros is you getting that small ass scale and like every scoop of rice or chicken or whatever. Like that's the hectic.
Okay.
But counting calories is easy. Like once you have the general information, is let's say you're trying to have some rice, a bowl of rice.
Okay.
Like it's the scaling of it, the keeping track of it is easier for you. So I don't think it's how you picture it as. Like let's say you're trying to have breakfast.
Okay.
You pick up a tuna can. You read the ingredients or
how many
nutritional facts. You see 18 grams of protein, blah blah blah, all that. That's your intake for.
Okay, so
breakfast.
it goes by accounting what you read.
Yeah, but
There is an app for that, by the way.
Yeah, Under Armour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different apps.
but to also like to have a better, so you can gauge it better. You need to know how much as a person consume, like how much you burn, how much calories you burn throughout the day, and then put yourself in a caloric deficit, which is you eat less than you burn.
You burn, yeah.
So the extra your body takes from your fat storage,
There are
and then your ass gets
a
gained.
lot of appliances that can help you with that. For example, the Fitbit, and it can help you monitor.
It's not that hard. I tried it for a while, and it really helped me up.
Why do I feel this is an advertisement? I'm trying to be convinced.
No.
Both of them are looking at me.
Because you're the one complaining about your weight.
They're looking at me. Like,
You're the
I know
one complaining
what
about your weight.
what exactly worries you about this. Is
Dr.
that
Kanzi in the
No.
house.
what worries you is about if I count my macros and I feel hungry, do I have to stick to that?
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that there is no solution for this.
What just happened? I'm waiting for something.
I'm struggling because I'm struggling with this.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm gonna be hungry.
You still have to stop
so
eating
fuck
the bad
everything.
stuff.
See, one thing, listen, you can take all type of food of me. One thing you can't take of me is chicken.
You don't have to stop chicken at all.
Fried chicken.
Oh damn. Yeah,
know,
you're gonna have to cut back on
wings
on
and
fried
stuff.
chicken.
Bro,
You know
what?
Uh-huh.
2 days ago, I weigh 80 now.
8.
Now you're in the danger.
Yeah,
What is your height? What is your height?
he's 170,
170?
176, 77.
180.
Okay, so we are the lying podcast. This is Yad.
My guy's trying to be 6 foot. Trying to change it.
Sorry, huh?
I don't want it. I don't want it no more.
I'm 180. What's wrong with you guys?
Okay, if you're 180 and you weigh 80, you're still
good.
Yeah.
I'm still good?
You're overweight, bro. No.
Look at this kid.
Doesn't matter how tall you are.
Wow. Thank you very much.
All right.
Anyway. Local news.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to start with? Do you want to start with this, Kanzi? The remote? Yeah?
The education system.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Why not? So, as all of us know, that since the pandemic started, everything started to be remote, and this means that not only working remotely, but even the education system turned to be a remote fashion way. So, my problem with the education system itself is that even the old-fashioned way is that there are things, and this was a discussion with one of my friends, is that there are things that they don't teach people in school, and you need to learn it from life. For example, yeah. And if you're looking at the numbers, 80% of the billionaires in the world, they didn't finish their education, starting from Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and all of these people. So that tells you that the education system itself is not that good. So the this is my intake on the education system itself. Is the system or the government, they want they don't want everybody to be entrepreneur, for example. They want, for example, doctors and engineers and they don't teach you how to be an entrepreneur. They don't teach you how to be
To think on your own.
to think on your own. Yeah, like for example,
Be ambitious with what you want to do.
exactly. And I think until this day, this is happening in the education system. Is not they don't show the people how to use credit cards, for example, or how to use debit cards, or how to run their financing. So this is really what worries me until today. And
Adding
adding to that the remote
Yeah.
education system, I was hoping that a little bit changes. We are going to see some changes, but it's still the same. I'm noticing that in my daughter.
And even it's getting worse.
It's getting worse.
Because, for example, my cousin that I used to teach. So I used to teach him and go. His mom now worries a lot because the whole day he's sitting on the computer and trying to.
Yeah.
And she can't really, keep up with him because of, she's a housewife.
Yeah.
And mashallah, she has a lot of kids. So she has to take care of all of them. So she doesn't have time to keep up with him, especially.
I can tell you an example from my side. I need to follow up with my calendar during the day and my daughter's calendar.
Exactly.
I need to organize the schedule and see what classes she has to end and what time
So
the next class.
this whole remote thing, it took off the sense of that the teachers to keep up with our kids.
One thing, and the other thing is that I feel that the students are getting bored. We used to get
obviously.
we
I
used to get-
sleep a lot.
that's what
during classes.
during classes remotely more often than the real classes, right?
Yeah.
That's what I noticed. That's what I noticed. Yeah, people.
What, your daughter been sleeping also?
She's not sleeping. She does. When I tell her the next class now, she was like, okay.
Okay. So the attention span shortens even more.
Shortens
the
even-
interest loses.
And you asked me a question
Loses
earlier.
interest,
Why
yeah.
why we're bringing this question right now? Because the thing is that you need time to study this. They started the remote education like maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
So now we are seeing
March.
now we are seeing the disadvantages of it.
On the long run, especially.
On the long run. In the beginning, I was like, yes, new way of education stuff. But for me, I think
It's terrible.
it's terrible. It's not that good as it look. But yeah. So what do you think?
Well, Kanzi got a lot off his chest.
I
Seems
told
like
you.
he had a lot to talk
Apparently,
about.
this topic is just for him to complain.
Man, really, there is a. I need to see some changes in this
Flamingos podcast.
Field.
in this field in the near future. And this education, I mean, like the education system all over the world. I'm not talking about the specific place.
It's whack.
It's not whack. It needs to be. I don't know. It needs to be changed. You can't like.
Kanzi for president.
But don't you think that maybe it's because there's so much knowledge and so much information. There's only so much you can teach at school.
And let people get lost after graduating. You know.
There's some stuff that you like the life skills, the life stuff. You as a parent, maybe that's how I'm not saying that it's how it is, but maybe it's something that as a parent or as a community should teach. Maybe it should be after school programs that teach this kind of stuff, because education at school is
Why it cannot be fit as a subject? Why it cannot be?
Because then you'll have to, because as packed as school programs are right now, you don't want to pack them even more on the students.
Don't back it.
Isn't
Just have an extra subject or an extra.
I mean, look at it this way. Remember, like when we were in school, we barely kept up with our schoolwork.
Yet, but
We already hated it.
Yeah,
Huh?
but you have a
But why
teacher
did you hate
who-
it?
Wait.
That's the question.
you also have a teacher who would keep up with you and get the shit out of you, beat the shit out of you the second day when you don't submit whatever.
I'm gonna give you a very small example.
Us, we can't keep up.
I'm gonna give you a very small example. You remember that in school they taught us differential equation, calculus, or whatever.
Yeah.
Where did you use this now?
No, at that time, if they told you that we are going to study this, for example, this equation is gonna help you in one, you can use it in running your finances, to build your own startup, to launch your own career. You can build your own business.
Okay.
They give you where to use it. Like they show you the way how to apply and implement this.
Okay.
You don't have to wait till college. You don't have to wait till college to figure out what field do you need to pursue, for example, or something. I don't know. Something wrong is there. It need to be highlighted somehow. And I'm really concerned why until this day nobody noticed this.
You're not the first.
I'm not the first, but why it's not being magnified?
I don't know the reasons of why not. It's clearly something that we can't really grasp right now.
Yeah.
Because when you look at education systems and all these stuff, there are hundreds and thousands of people that plan and sit and organize this stuff. So there's.
But I think it's more of a lack of other solutions. There's no other solution to get all the kids back. Remote is the only way.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's no other way to improve this also. Like I think with all those softwares, programs, whatever they've been putting out to try to help students or communicate with the students, that's the maximum that they can do right now.
They're doing a great job, but
overall, overall.
Yeah.
But the question can be, for how long is it going to stay?
Yeah.
This way. Because even over here, the beginning of this semester for school, they announced that the first 2 weeks and then they're going to go back to school. And now they just extended it. We don't know until when.
And that's what really worries me.
Exactly. So that's where the question is, for how long is it going to stay?
You know what
we know the negatives and the positives, yet we don't know for how long is it going to stay.
Yeah.
You know what the whole problem is? Kanzi's just being tired
I know
of having to follow his daughter around the house.
I know that.
I am tired.
Keeping up.
I know that.
That's it. That's the whole issue.
Yeah. Well, one thing we know now is that Dubai suspended all live entertainment until further notice.
Yeah.
Did they though?
And it's a bad news for somebody out there. But
for some people.
Yeah.
I'm just asking Mr. Dubai over here.
So on the 21st of January, on Thursday, until further notice, that's when this whole thing started. That the department will continuously assess the new situation with the health authorities. That hotels, places like those that set DJs, brunches,
live performers,
exactly,
DJs,
stuff like that. And they also constrained all those weddings and family
to a limited number,
which is 10.
Yeah.
So I think
it's the
Dubai
best time.
is finally catching to what Abu Dhabi was doing, because you remember at the time where Dubai was more open, Abu Dhabi was more closed.
Yeah.
And now it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi is opening up because we're kind of,
Easing.
over this.
Yeah, we're still easing our way back in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Dubai, I don't think that's the case, because certain places, let's say nightclubs and stuff, boy.
Yeah, but
it's a whole lot of different words out there.
Yeah, but this decision is because of like the failure from us as people.
Yeah, of course.
To abide by.
Of course.
By the regulations of how everything goes, because when you go to places and you see the people, because look at it this way. Let's say, for example, I'm in Dubai. I'm at a restaurant or an event, and I'm sitting there. You see all these people walking around. There's 200, 300 people, and then management is like 20, 30 people.
Yeah,
it's not a kindergarten school. You should be responsible for yourself. and for others around you. But that's not what's happening.
That's not the case.
That's not the case. Yeah, people are walking around like there's nothing wrong.
happened.
Yeah,
Sneezing and coughing
so
everywhere.
the fact that the authorities implemented this and did all this stuff is a consequence for what people were doing.
Yeah, no
And
doubt.
it's the right step anyways.
Back to McGregor.
Oh yeah. So how was the fight?
Beautiful.
Shukran tayyib. Okay, next topic.
But no,
And it
boy, it was a
ended
long
fast.
night. Boy, it was a long night. So it started around 3:30.
Oh, you're gonna
The
give us
fight.
you're gonna give us 30
Full
minutes
report.
time.
Full
Okay.
report.
Should we leave this for a different episode or something?
No. The fight started at 3. You know what time this match started? The Poirier and McGregor started around
7, 8,
9,
9, yeah.
9:30.
Mm.
That was like 6 hours of you waiting for that match that you came to watch. But you know what? Till this date, from this whole event that happened in Yes, my favorite fight is the Max Holloway and Qatar. Bro, that fight was brutal. I watched it again today and it was brutal.
I wonder why the matches they happen in the morning. Is it
Oh.
because they wanna
Of course, 100%. To the
all the fans,
States and
Vegas and
over there around the world. You know, it's different timing. So that's why they
Yeah.
do it in the morning over here. But yeah, McGregor got his ass whipped
Of course.
Definitely.
Second round.
easily
TKO,
in the
yeah.
second round.
just like what I said?
The
I
thing
predicted.
the thing is that in the first round, McGregor was throwing a lot of punches, okay? Yet he was getting kicked in his leg.
Yeah.
His left leg, I think. But overall, and he wasn't noticing it. Like, you know, he's getting those kicks and he didn't mind them. He kept going.
I think
then-
it was his right leg because I saw him.
Yeah, I think it's his right leg. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I didn't sleep till
All
now.
right.
But yeah, Poirier is a jiu-jitsu martial artist. Okay. The first round, he tried to grab McGregor and finish it from the first round, but McGregor kept going,
Yeah.
and Poirier kept kicking him in the same leg until the second round. Couple punches, the leg couldn't carry him anymore. That's why he fell.
Yeah.
وعليه السلام بعدين خلاص انتهى. But you know, but this, what did I want to say? This shows, okay, you know what? This fight showed me that maybe I might be wrong. McGregor is not really a great fighter or a legend. Maybe, and I'm not that experienced in UFC, all right? But I'm just saying my 2 cents about what I think of McGregor after seeing his last 2 fights.
Okay.
Maybe this guy is not really a great fighter. He's one of the best entertainers to sports, okay? I would put him up there with Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson.
What?
I'm talking about entertainment, not sports. All these 3 guys can sell tickets.
But Ali was not an entertainer by
He was an entertainer with press and
but
media and
he
all
was a
that.
fighter. Yeah, I mean, like
That's where
before-
the argument
before-
is.
before-
I'm telling you,
before becoming an
entertainment.
entertainer.
Yeah, I'm talking about entertainment only. As an entertainer, Muhammad Ali was one of the best. Right? And then Mike Tyson with the shit he used to say on media. And then McGregor with the shit that he always does with stunts and stuff like that.
Can I say one thing? When you talk shit, you need to back it up. That's the difference between
All
Ali,
right,
Mike
I
Tyson,
know,
and
but that's
and
where
McGregor.
that's where he used to back it up. But then at the time that McGregor came to the octagon and starting, you know, winning, I think it's that time where the old fighters started getting older and about to quit, like Anderson Silva, and the list goes. Okay, and there was no new breed of fighters that are really strong. There was fighters, Nate Diaz, Max Holloway, but they're not great
Fighters.
Tahir, you know, God Tahir of fighting, you know, in mixed martial arts. And he's a very hardworking person. That's why he topped them. Until a real great fighter came, which is Khabib,
Okay.
demolished him. And that was the turning point where McGregor, you know, discovered that, I'm not invincible.
Or
You know? And Khabib said yesterday that I'm never going to come back. I'm gonna stay retired because no one is in my level. In this whole UFC thing.
And
no one is in his level. And that's true. I can say that.
His only comment, Khabib, he commented after the fight that this is happens when you change your team
Sparring
and sparring.
McGregor said this is all bullshit. This is, let's do it again if you're really up to this. This is a fight talk.
Okay.
Regardless, he's an
whatever.
entertainer. He's an entertainer.
Is it entertaining or
Entertainer. But yeah. So what was the other point? But let's not. You know what? Poirier also deserved that. He worked really hard after the first match that they got in and McGregor won. Since that match, Poirier changed overall. In his weight division, he's number 1 right now.
Yeah.
You know, and he's on a streak. He's been doing great lately. But yeah, what are you gonna say?
I think the reason for McGregor's recent downfall, let's say, or like decrease of form, is the fact that he reached the point he wanted to get to. Back in the days when he was rising up, he was hungry, he was broke, he was fighting for his life, and you can see that when he gets into the octagon. Right now, he
lost the spark.
That's what I feel. That's what I see when I see him fighting too. It's like he's too confident. He got kind of complacent. He's too comfortable up there. And all these other fighters are coming to get him, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what happened to McGregor, in my opinion. Because you don't feel that hunger for it anymore. Like, there's the entertainment part where he talks shit and all that. But like you guys said, many of the greats do it. But the greats that had that entertainment factor also kept that hunger on the same level.
Yeah.
McGregor did not keep it there.
Yeah. And you know what? McGregor, to me, pulled a Ronda Rousey.
How so?
Because Ronda Rousey also used to talk shit. All right? A lot of shit. Until she got her ass whooped. She disappeared for a while.
Okay.
Just like McGregor, how he did. He disappeared for a while. And then they came back as in better than before.
Okay.
And the first match, they got whooped again. So now, I won't be surprised if McGregor goes to WWE.
I think he's going back to boxing. I'm gonna see him in boxing.
You think that Manny Pacquiao match is still gonna happen?
No, but I think the Jake Paul one might happen.
Oh, please don't.
No, I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't.
Mark my word. Okay. Mark my word. We're gonna come
really
back here. And,
we're
gonna come back here and speak about it.
I don't want to see that.
But we're gonna come and speak about it.
It's
It might be a great income for him, but
Believe me,
I don't know, man.
this merge between
I hope it doesn't happen.
social media and
entertainers and
it's gonna happen sooner or later. Everybody's talking about it, even Mike Tyson.
let's
but
go
anyhow.
back to music.
Music.
Local releases. There was a couple, a chunk,
So
right?
a plethora.
a plethora of releases this week, and it's something great.
I'm happy that
Yeah,
this
and
is
all of
happening
them
this week.
are actually nice.
be honest. All
They're
of them.
nice. Yeah.
All of them, yeah.
What do you guys want to start with?
Let's start with what we played in the intro. Since we're
Michele.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michele released a song called All For Me. Yeah, what's up?
No, just change
okay.
the phone from.
And boy, that song. I don't have anything else to say about Michele, man.
Do you think?
I don't have anything more to say.
Do you think Michele will miss one day?
Miss?
Yeah. I'm not
She
saying I
can.
want her to.
Listen,
but
you know what? She can miss. Yes. But I'm happy at the route that she's taken now.
She hasn't so far, to be honest.
Yes. Beautiful song. Beautiful song.
Yeah.
Beautiful voice.
And there's this.
There's nothing you can.
I don't know. I don't know. Is it rebranding or
The whole social media move.
Yeah, there's a different like. I'm getting an.
What's happening, Michele? Talk to us.
Yeah,
let us know.
Yeah, we need to
What's
know.
up? What's up?
We need to know. We see what's happening.
What's up? Yeah,
We see what's
let
happening.
us know. Yeah. But that song, boy, beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's a great one.
Kanzi, what do you think?
I think she's on the right path or the right track. And,
Yeah.
and as you guys said, she never misses. All her songs are beautiful.
Diama, you said something before we record.
Honestly, she's fire.
Thank you very much.
He's like,
I got you. But yeah. What else? What releases do we also have? Adam Nabeel released Thunder. No, delete that. We're not gonna talk about it. Delete. But yeah, Adam Nabeel, Thunder. What do you think? Also, it's who's picked this week?
it's my pick,
Yeah.
of course.
Uh-huh.
No, I honestly, I don't know what to say, man. It's a great single.
Mm.
I like the sound. I like the fact that it's kind of different, a bit different.
From the usual Adam Nabeel.
Yeah.
Mm.
It has some positive vibes to it, right? Like
Do you see anything positive when you read Thunder?
It's not what you expect when you read Thunder.
what is that? What does that mean?
The name of the song.
Yeah.
But what you get in your head when you think about a thunder. So when I tell you thunder, what do you...
The first thing I think about
Yeah.
when you say
The word thunder.
flash. Or
Yeah, a lot of destruction, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's
where
positive
are
about
you
that?
taking this?
No, I mean, like it was an upbeat
Beat,
type of.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
upbeat type of song, and I liked it. I liked it so much. Yeah.
What about you?
I like it.
Mhm.
I like it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I like it. I like it. It's nice. It's nice. I would love to see more. You know what? I would love to see a project from Adam Nabeel.
Yeah,
I think
agree.
it's time to stop releasing singles and start working on a project.
Is this what was it? His
He released a lot of songs from last year to now,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And I think we played them all.
yeah, we played a lot. Last one I remember we played was the one with Michele. It was Michelle's
Glad?
song. Glad.
No,
yeah.
we played one, I think, after
We
that.
played one afterwards.
Yeah. But, I mean, overall, I think it's time for him to work on a
Yeah,
project,
give us a
right? A full body of work.
Mm.
Also, Naz, an artist from Dubai, she worked with Untitled and Cali B
Mhm.
on this one. It's called Out of My Way. And this is something that we've always talked about, that we love to see people from
collaborating.
different,
Yeah,
exactly, from different countries working together.
yeah,
And finally, like Saudi Arabia, UAE, this is something we'd like
Beautiful.
to see more. Exactly. This is something very beautiful. And you get this beautiful product out of it,
Yeah.
you know? So, big ups, man. Big ups for the people that are doing the right moves. For the region and for them.
Yeah.
For you to have a bigger name or to be out there more, you need to, of course, collab.
Collaborate. Yeah.
So, that's the right step for everybody. For Naz or for Untitled and Cali B.
Definitely.
Big ups to all three of them.
yeah.
And boy, Cali B don't miss on hooks.
Never.
I don't know what's wrong with this guy.
Never ever. Like
I wish I don't catch him off guard slipping on a hook. Or on a verse.
he's missed on a couple of verses,
Okay.
but on hooks, 10 out of 10 so far.
He's on boy.
I think
He's on point.
I think he's the best
Hook man, hook master.
if you want to put it in that way. but he's the best in
yeah,
our
it's-
region.
It's a
When
good
it
thing
comes
you
to
stopped
that-
me
when
at-
it comes
at
to that.
Hookmaster.
Sorry,
No, never
I was
mind.
I was.
No, I said it was a good thing you stopped me at Hookmaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
The third
after
one wasn't gonna be.
As a series, also in a series of the releases that Big Hass does, he collaborated with Mobaky and Irshad, a Libyan and
Sri Lanka.
yeah,
Sri Lanka.
yeah, an artist from Sri Lanka, Irshad, and the whole song was produced by Big Mo, called Zones.
Yep.
And the artwork is done by the one and only,
Ayman. So
yeah, the guy who did our logo.
Of course.
So big ups. That's a whole collabs happening over there. Different countries,
Yeah.
different, whole lot of different things happening.
That's what we talk about collaborating.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and it's great. I love the song, especially Irshad's verse. Fire,
fire. It is.
fire,
It is.
bro. I wish this guy stayed here. Fire.
Yeah. And the references that he used in his lyrics is
Wow.
amazing. Yeah. Yeah. I feel that. I felt that.
Yeah, and it's my pick for that. That's it.
Also, Big Mo's.
Yeah, I
Been
forgot to
working,
mention
yeah.
that this might be also my favorite Big Mo beat so far. Out of all the beats, because I've been listening to what songs that Has and Mo been putting out, but
Do you
this
think it's
beat-
better than Hadib? The
beat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of similar though.
overall, but this beat, I love this the most. I don't know, I
You
fuck
felt
with
it.
this the most.
Okay.
You know, why? What do you think? Harab has a better beat?
Yeah, because when I listened to this, I went back to Hadib just to like
Yeah,
give a comparison in my mind. Beat wise, I think I'd go with Hadib.
Hadib?
Yeah. I think it's because of the sample.
maybe, but different direction of flipping Arabic beats. I would love to see that from Big Mo. Not that direction. You know, maybe something a little bit more new. You know?
Yeah.
Let's see. A great.
Yeah,
I
but
mentioned that before. One of the best that flips Arabic samples.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's a
And-
great track
in the
all in
city.
all.
Yeah,
be
it's
honest, yeah.
it's a nice track overall. And as a reminder, tomorrow
Mhm.
we're gonna be witnessing the Fire in the Booth
Yeah.
by
Jason Zane.
Jason Zane, Fire in the Booth.
Mm.
So
Anticipation.
I know that Jason Zane is a good lyricist.
Mhm.
That's where I don't doubt him
Mhm.
because he's a poet,
Mm.
you know. And I've heard him before. Even live. So yeah, I hope the beat is good.
I hope the beat is good. Is it? Do we know who is gonna be produced by?
I have someone in my mind, but I'm not sure. But I'm not gonna say it
Yeah,
for now.
I think I know who we.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Hopefully, it's a good beat this time. Because I know Jason is gonna kill it. All right.
I don't think Jason needs a beat.
Maybe.
But,
maybe.
yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. He doesn't need a beat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
he likes a cappella. Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes to do a cappella.
But yeah. What else do we have?
I wish he doesn't come with a beat. Because I want to know what you're gonna talk trash about.
What do you think? I'm gonna come here and talk trash?
The
No.
beat was but there was no beat yet. It's still the beat should have been there, so I can talk shit about it.
Good times.
But the good thing is
lot of
that
heat.
Jason's representing Abu Dhabi and Freak also.
Yeah.
So representing Abu Dhabi,
Two
so-
of Abu Dhabi representatives.
Yeah.
Hey, I think Abu Dhabi have the best products.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself.
No,
Let's
okay.
see what happens. Let's see when they come out, and then we'll talk about it.
Let's stir shit up. But yeah, that's everything for this week, right?
Yep.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in with us to the Flamingos podcast. Shout out to everybody that have been tuning in every week, week in, week out. As a reminder, visuals come out on Tuesdays, audio on Mondays, right?
Yep.
Until we have a full force of team, maybe we can have it both on one day. Because the first time we tried it on a one day,
It was
it was a
hectic.
mess.
It was hectic.
It was a mess. But yeah,
Mans didn't sleep. It was exhausting. Yeah.
yeah. Thank you everybody out there. Shout out to everybody out there also. God bless everybody out there. Hope you have a good week. Hope you had a good week also. This was the Flamingos podcast. This is Yad.
Kanzi on the mic.
And Awab.
And 3 songs as a picks, right?
Yep. Adam Nabeel, Thunder.
Yeah. Zones by Mobaky Irshad, produced by Big Mo, executive produced by Big Hass. And we have also Sincere by The
Sincere
Circle
by
as
The
a pick
Circle.
for Kanzi, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also Naz, Out of My Way for me.
A lot of picks today.
A lot of picks. And I hope it stays this way. That we be confused on what we gonna pick, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
this, this, no, you know? I'd love to, I love that.
And I hope it's not only because of the new year and all these artists want to
exactly.
you know how-
Start with a new year.
new resolution and
No. Hopefully, everybody keeps working.
get back to work. Yeah.
Yo, check us out. Every week we're dropping episodes. Doesn't that spark a little bit of motivation?
No. Yeah.
You know, a little
question
bit
was
of a
not for you.
motivation. We've been producing a week in, week out, whether it's whack or not. We know which episode is whack, which episode is not.
Do we though?
Somehow, to a certain
To a
extent.
certain extent, yeah.
Yeah,
Numbers,
we hear-
numbers don't
when it's
lie.
back, we hear about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But yeah,
I agree with you.
looking at it also, numbers don't lie. We've been charting every week somehow on Apple Podcast, right? Whether the 20th or whatever. At least we're getting there. This means consistency.
It's key.
Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. God bless everybody out there. This was the Flamingos podcast, and
We out.